After spending 3.5 years in college, I moved back to my parents' place at the end of 2019. Along with the pandemic came my quarter-life crisis. After just graduating college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. But after 2 years and finally finding a job that I really enjoy, I realized that I didn't have much of a social life. After all of my college friends were far away from me, and my high school friends were out of town. And although I really love staying at home and spending time with family, I knew that I needed to get out of the house and seek out my next adventure. And so I packed my bags and booked a ticket. And that ticket took me to Hawaii. So about 15 hours of travel later, I have finally made it to my accommodation, and you guys should check it out. So this is the door. Hi, mirror. And once you turn around, you get this wild view of the eastern coast of the island. So, I mean, I'm gonna be able to watch sunrises here, and I guess you pay for the view. To our left, we have a small little work desk where I can do work, closet space. Obviously, I have all my bags over here, but yeah, it seems quite minimalistic, but it should be able to keep me going for the next few weeks. So earlier tonight, I was able to do a bit more reconnaissance on just information on how things work around here. So for greater context, I guess, I joined a co-living community where there are a bunch of other digital nomads working East Coast or Pacific or Mountain Time hours, and I just asked everyone what their schedule was like just so I could see what mine could look like. It looks like people wake up at very early hours just to get their day going so that they could have the rest of the day free. That might end up be something that I will do as well, which might be painful, but I'm hoping that extra time will be worth it. Good morning, guys. It is officially day 1, I guess. Day 0, no, day 1, day 2. Finally starting to get settled in. Not really. I'm kidding. I lied. I still don't know what's going on. I had probably about 6 hours of sleep. Couldn't figure out the thermostat here for my life. I'm wearing a hoodie in Hawaii because the AC was very strong. But anyway, I had the chance to meet with a lot of the residents here, and it seems like they're all very nice people, which is great. All of them are sociable, willing to converse, and they all seem very proactive about getting the most of their time here. In a way, it reminds me of college because we all have our own rooms, but we share a bathroom, we share a kitchen or a lounge area where we can all just hang out. This room is a little smaller than I would like, but I think it's enough. I'm predicting the next couple days to just be a pure transition period and me trying to figure out how my routine will look like, but I'm excited to see what I can do once I get to that point. But anyway, it is 3 a.m., which means it's 9 a.m. on Eastern Coast, and I'm working East Coast hours because it seems like that's what people do around these parts. We're starting to see just a bit of the sun over there, and you can see my reflection here, but there's been a lot of clouds, lots of storm in the past week, so the sunrise here might not be as good, but in general, they're pretty nice. So I'm kind of in a pickle here because I'm trying to decide what the best structure of the furniture would be for this room. Originally, this desk right over here was facing that wall, but it wasn't very comfortable. I need the chair to lean against the wall because this chair is very, very wobbly. It's not working for me. Now I can't see the sunrise, and that's kind of the point of having this room. I mean, the sunrise looks really nice. So now I'm starting to think, okay, maybe this desk can go over here and have this wardrobe go over there, but then the AC will blow the air towards my face. Oh, this is kind of a dilemma. But if I rearrange it like this, so I literally just flipped the desk and chair as to how it was before, and with that, you can see the view. I think this will be the move tentatively. Trying to answer the question, why did you pick Hawaii, is not really a difficult one to answer. After all, Hawaii is known for its beautiful weather, the island life, the people, and of course my favorite part, the accessibility to the outdoors and just how easy it is for me to stay active. If you knew me outside of my YouTube persona, you would know that I am huge on fitness and healthy living. I love to swim, run, lift, and try to be active in as many ways as I can, and Hawaii is the perfect place to do that. And play tons of beach volleyball, which isn't as accessible in New York. So I just finished a run with a running club that happens every Thursday, and it was really fun. It was really tough because I'm still adjusting to hotter weather and I haven't been on a regular sleep schedule or eating enough, so the run was kind of difficult, not gonna lie, but it was really fun. Got to push myself a bit, meet some people, and right now I'm biking back. Gotta say it's really nice being here in Hawaii and having a good time so far, so it's much better than just staying home in my room. Now some of you might be wondering, now how did Sam find this digital nomad community? Well, I have no one else to thank but one of my old college friends, Annie. Annie and I met at an internship over 4 years ago, and miraculously we were placed right next to each other. So we were basically forced to be friends for 6 months, and I guess she's never gotten rid of me since. Before I took the leap and came to Hawaii, she actually came to the island a few months prior. And when she realized how isolated I was feeling because I was just cooped up in my parents' home for 2 years, she strongly recommended this experience to me and knew that I would greatly benefit from it. So now I'm here, and only a couple days later, she actually flew over to Hawaii to hang out and chill. Today's hike is Coco Head Crater, right behind me. We're at the bottom, and we're gonna go all the way up there, and I'll show you guys the journey from bottom to top. I will be accompanied by the one and only.
Let's fucking go!
Okay, wow. Language.
Oh, right, it's going on YouTube.
No, I'm kidding. She can curse. All right, we have some pretty ambitious goals. We want to complete this hike in less than 25 minutes.
I've done it before. I just, it's been months.
It's been months, but I think we're active.
We're active?
We're wearing our active wear.
Yeah, so that means we are active. If we look the part, we just gotta try and play the part.
Yeah, so it's about a mile with about, I don't know how many feet of elevation, but lots of steps.
Lots of steps, lots of stairs.
I physically cannot look up because if I do, I'll get depressed. I'm at the 18-minute mark. Safe to say, I did not make it. I heard our new goal time was 60 minutes and I hit 18, so I guess that's my bad, but just a bit more. We did it. 20 minutes later. Still waiting on Annie though. She's a bit tired, so I'll cut her a bit of slack this time. I hope you guys can hear me because it's really windy. There she is.
Made it.
Good job.
21 minutes.
This is your reward.
How do you feel, Sam?
I feel pretty good. This is the first time I've done Coco Head in 5 years, and
What was your time?
I don't know, about 18?
I'd say 17, 18 minutes. I got up here in like 21.
Yeah. Or 21 combined, but
21
it depends on where you start. It was still pretty challenging though, even though I run a few times a week, and
We're pretty active people, I'd say.
It is a Stairmaster, really.
Right?
Yeah. For 20 minutes.
Remember when you wanted to talk all the way up and I said no and you got offended?
I understand now. People think that going downhill is easier than going uphill, but that is false. Because
when you're a little bitch.
Okay, wow. Because
Start over.
because it's harder. Because it's harder on your joints to keep going downhill, but it's not as taxing on your cardiovascular system. At least I don't think.
Wait, can I go in front of you?
No.
Please? Please?
Go. You're almost there.
So close.
You're so close. Look at that. I mean, where else in the world are you gonna get a view like this? After only spending a week in Hawaii, I noticed how time moved differently from when I was back in New York. A day felt like 3 days, 3 days felt like a week felt like a month. And it only took me less than a week to know that I had made the right decision to come here. Because I got to meet so many like-minded people who are open to new experiences, eager to make authentic connection, and just talk about deep stuff. And throughout the rest of my adventures in Hawaii, I'll definitely be sharing with you guys what I learned. But until then, take it easy.